perhaps the greatest heavyweight of all time, the Brown Bomber Joe Louis. He's 6'2" tall, 181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business. Up against them, Muhammad Ali. He stands. Muhammad Ali. This expectation. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. What a punch. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher are people that make a history of our sport.
Do you believe this? These punches coming from every angle. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
One of these athletes is going to be the first to go down. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Clean left jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
He's a knockout without a doubt.
That was a terrible.
Here we go for round two. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Fighters always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Just flat for the fight. If you've got a dance right there, put the lead off, make the lead small, get them on the back foot, put them under pressure.
Watch the jab. Figure out the combination to this sink.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. See as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fist. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. On to the third. It's been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
misses with the straight left. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite-level stuff here.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fighters like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Those counter punches have to hurt. No rest for the weary. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That jab won't score. Catch and shoot. You'd like to see more jabs. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You know that. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be afraid. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Jab won't score. He just misses with that jab. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Nice counter shot. Trouble. One of the all-time greats, Joe Lewis, is down. He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
That's lights up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your ball.
This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown. And there's the bell for round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a...
And he is forcing him to take a knee.
This has really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that. 7, 8.
counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter and a cornerman.
On to the 6th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won it, hands down.
Nice job slipping that left uppercut. Generally speaking, you don't... Oh, wait a minute! The greatest has been dazed! Muhammad Ali in trouble! I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least. Whoa, Johnny! Oh, Joe Louis just got caught! The Brown Bomber goes to the canvas! They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. The final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think what?
And there's the bell for round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
You both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster.
Where did that come from? Down she goes! I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
If that were ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Goodness, we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?